there, Beta Babes. Welcome to Beta Brand Live. I am Heather. Today we have a very special show for you. We are doing our Renew show. Now, if you're new to Renew, this is a great treat to join us today. Renew is our weekly show where we are joined by some fascinating women up to some really interesting things. They're going to share with us what they're passionate about and also how Beta Brand fits into their lives. Today we have Jen from Linjer, an amazing jewelry company. We will dive into that, don't worry. And we also have a fabulous drop for you. It is the Bateau Dress. And guess who's here today, ladies? It is Monica. Hello, Monica.
Hey, Beta Babes. It's so great to be here. Heather, as you said, we've been looking forward to this for a long time. So excited about our special guest. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Hi, Monica. I'm doing well. It's so great to be here.
Fabulous to have you with us today. I know we're going to get a lot of questions about Linjer and the jewelry that Monica and I are both wearing today. Did you notice, ladies? But first, let me dive right into the Bateau Dress. It's a fabulous canvas for all this beautiful jewelry. So the Bateau Dress is made from our, remarkable, amazing bamboo jersey fabric. It's got this incredible stretch. It's so comfortable. It's so lightweight that it just flows. When you're walking, this dress is gonna move beautifully. It's very twirl ready for you. It's a fabulous dress for summer because get this, it is moisture wicking and it's odor resistant because it's got these bamboo antimicrobial features to it, so it naturally just draws away any moisture and then doesn't let that moisture get stinky. It's a fabulous dress for travel because it's wrinkle resistant and it's machine washable. You just toss it in to the wash, or if you're traveling, you could put it in a sink and wash it out, hang it up, lay it flat to dry. We do recommend that you don't put it in the dryer because it has all this amazing stretchiness to it. It's this absolutely beautiful periwinkle color. It's just really a fun thing to add to your wardrobe. You can dress it up, dress it down. Has this knee-length skirt, and I love this asymmetrical cummerbund detail. It's just very flattering. It nips you right in at the waist, and it's just spectacular. And it makes a lovely little backdrop for this Baroque pearl necklace. Yes, this is from Linjer. It's a freshwater pearl, and freshwater pearls are fabulous because they have this great organic shape to them. Each one is different and unique, just like the lady wearing it. I've also got on the Matild earrings, which have that freshwater pearl as well. And then finally, I am wearing this beautiful London topaz, and gosh, what is this ring called again, Tara? I'm blanking.
Ilsa.
The Ilsa Ring. Sorry, we have so much fun jewelry to show you today. I cannot wait for you to see all of it. There you're getting a nice close-up of that Ilsa Ring. I love that it's got these 4 stones, and these are responsibly and ethically sourced stones, all sustainable. And I love that organic shape to it. It just really is such a pretty and unique ring. I do want to actually go back to Jen, and Jen, maybe you can tell us a little bit about Linjer. I love your story.
Yeah. My husband and I started Linjer back in 2014 because we saw a huge gap in the market between really unsustainable fast fashion brands and overpriced luxury brands. And our idea was to design and make luxury quality products. So we do jewelry, bags, and watches, and sell them without the luxury markup. So as a result, our prices are about half or a third of what traditional luxury brands would charge for the same thing. Our mission is to make it easier for everyone to buy and enjoy beautiful products that are made to last.
I love that. Yes, Linjer, we are so excited to be partnering with you. So Jen there is the co-founder, the CEO, and she's also a designer. And I really love that you make these amazing and sustainably made jewelry and bags and watches but you don't have that markup. In fact, like a lot of the jewelry companies, you know, the markup is just so great and it makes these luxury products out of reach for, you know, the average woman, but not with Linjer. You have these beautiful, sustainably produced, ethically sourced products that can be in your wardrobe. I've got on the gorgeous freshwater pearl necklace and the earrings with the freshwater pearl, and also the London blue topaz Ilsa ring. Monica, how are you doing over there?
I'm great, thanks. I'm loving my pieces. I felt the same way, Heather, about this jewelry. Just seeing it in person, we've been talking about it for a long time, but I only saw it in person today when I came into the set. And it just looks so delicate and beautiful and expensive, and yet it's not, like you said, it's not out of reach. I'm wearing the Ilsa ring in the peridot color, so it's this beautiful, or citrine, this beautiful color, and then the Martine ring. So it really looks like I'm wearing just thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. And then I really love the Hanna Bar bracelet. So I have very kind of bony little wrists, and I love, actually this is my favorite part, it had an extra little clasp so that I could make it smaller and actually fit my wrist. Yeah, Jen, tell us a little bit more about what inspired you to do these very beautiful petite rings.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of jewelry, but I always struggled a lot when I was going to, say, farmers markets or just going to random stores to look at the jewelry, because I never really understood very much about materials. And in the jewelry space, I mean, there's a huge range of quality in terms of materials when you're buying jewelry. So at the very low end, there's brass and copper that tends to be kind of dipped in gold with a very, very thin layer of gold. And that's the kind of jewelry that after a few wears, you'll see the gold layer wearing away. And maybe you get a little bit upset because you spent some money on a piece of jewelry that's starting to not look great after a few weeks. And then if you move higher into the higher quality segment, and you're looking at sterling silver, which is what we make our products out of. And we actually have really thick gold plating on all of our gold vermeil pieces. And so all of the pieces that are on the show today, like this Ilsa ring that you're seeing right now, are gold vermeil, which means they're 925 silver inside, and they have a thick plating, a 2.5 to 3 micron layer thick layer of gold on top of the silver. So that is like 100 times thicker than normal flash plated jewelry, so normal like kind of cheap fast fashion jewelry, which means it's going to last way longer, and it's 5 to 10 times thicker than regular gold plated jewelry. And it was this, for me, it was like this discomfort of not knowing whether I was buying quality jewelry that really got me into designing jewelry, because I wanted to make really beautiful pieces that would last and that I would be happy to wear, knowing that they weren't taking a big toll on the environment. By the way, we also use recycled silver and recycled gold in all of our jewelry.
I love that, absolutely love it. I very much also just care about looking for brands that are sustainable and ethically sourced. So when we had the opportunity to collaborate with you, it just felt amazing. On a side note, I want to talk about, so the other thing that I saw for the first time today and felt for the first time today is this lightweight denim. And ladies, if you haven't tried it yet, I can't really believe it. I mean, I have our other denim, but this feels seriously just like I'm not even wearing pants. It's amazing. I love it. My favorite pants are the ones that you don't even feel like you have on. I love the wash. The fit is great. I'm wearing a size small in the regular inseam length, so it's hitting me right at the ankle where I like it. For reference, I'm 5'6". Yeah, and then Janae put together this look to match back to the Ilsa ring in this lovely green color. I love the puffy sleeves. I don't think I've ever worn puffy sleeves before, but I might do that a little bit more now. I'm kind of digging this look. I thought it'd be a little overwhelming on me, but I'm really digging the little like romantic vibes. Yeah, and we're kind of matching outfits, Heather, with their color scheme.
I feel like we really complement each other well today in what we're wearing. And speaking of the Beta Babes and what they're wearing, I do want to say good morning to Katie. She says, it's a dress day, woohoo! And Natalie, hello. Jody, good morning. Happy Tuesday from DC. Samantha's here. What's up, girl? And Natasha is so excited to be here today. Oh, Julie says she loves the color of this dress. Good morning, Liz and Natasha. I think I got through that. Desiree, she loves this pearl necklace. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a bit about the dress again, and then I'm gonna tell you all about this gorgeous Baroque pearl necklace. So this is our Bateau dress. Now, did you know that Bateau is French for boat? It's got a little boat neck, and it's got this great detail of this asymmetrical cummerbund inspired waist. So it has these little pleats on the waist that are so flattering on the body because it kind of smooths you out there in the middle, but it also brings you in. So it gives you this gorgeous hourglass shape. It is a knee-length dress. It's 27.5 inches in the skirt on the size small. It's long sleeve, but it's our amazing bamboo fabric, so you can pull up the sleeves and it's got so much stretch there. They're gonna stay pulled up on a warm day. And on a warm day, you've got odor resistant, wrinkle resistant, antimicrobial, and moisture wicking. So it's a fabulous dress for summer. So much movement and twirl ready. I'm such a super huge fan of our bamboo jersey knit that when we first came out with this in our tops, I went out and got a pair of sheets that were, I got a sheet set that was the bamboo as well. It's just really a magical fabric. And get this, pockets. Oh, we love pockets here at Beta Brand. It just really is something that women deserve to have, and so many companies just don't quite get that, do they? So, but back to Desiree, for you, girl, this Baroque pearl necklace. It's a pearl that glows like a drop of moonlight, and it's on this gold vermeil chain. And Jen just spoke about the way that the gold is sustainably sourced, and they use a lot of recycled metals like the silver and the gold, so it's really an eco-friendly jewelry. Now, this pearl is a freshwater pearl, and as you can see, it's got a little bit of a unique and irregular shape. Every freshwater pearl is different. Everyone is special, and it's, you know, it just goes to show that when you have something like this, it's as unique as the lady who wears it. And then I've also got on these Matild pearl earrings. It's also got that freshwater pearl, so they go really beautifully together, and it's got this hammered gold hoop at the top, so it really has this organic shape to it, you know, which is beautiful from a eco-friendly jewelry brand. So they like to say that this is a little bit prep, a little bit art school. So you kind of can walk that line. To me, it's just, both of these are just so feminine and go so well with this feminine, girly dress. That's not too girly. It's just the right amount of like feminine and flow. And so each of these pearls is one of a kind. And then finally, I've got the Ilsa ring on, which is the blue topaz, the London blue topaz. And it also has that lovely, organic, irregular sort of shape to it. All of the Ilsa rings have that. They're great on their own, or you can stack these rings, which is really fun. And they're affordable. What's great about Linjer is they give you this amazing jewelry, high quality, ethically sourced, but without this like luxury brand markup. So it's something that you absolutely can pair with your dresses, and you can afford them. That's what I think is one of the things that is so special about it. Hey, Robin is here. She loves the dress. Oh, Kristen, this is a good question for Jen. Jen is joining us today on the Renew Show. She's the CEO and the designer at Linjer. She's also the co-founder. And she is, so Kristen is asking, do you have silver finishes as well?
Hi, Kristen. Thanks for the question. We do have products in silver. They are not being showcased on the Beta Brand show today, but they are an option. And they're plated. Our silver pieces are plated in rhodium, which is a very precious metal that adds luster and durability to the products.
Love that. Thank you, Jen. We had to choose. So for those of you watching, I have to tell you that one of the most difficult things about putting the show together was to try to narrow down how many pieces we could show. And we're showing you a lot, but I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's hard to choose. I'm sure you're having a hard time choosing what to put into your cart. So going back here a little bit, we have a lot of people just very excited about this collaboration. Sandra says, I love the simplicity of the jewelry. Carolyn says, first time seeing live, excited. Love that. And Rachel is saying, I'm not usually a big pearl person, but goodness, I want those hoops by themselves. Gorgeous. Yes, Rachel, love that. She also says the Ilsa Ring Luxe in solid gold with diamonds would be awesome in place of a wedding ring when you don't want to wear your full set. I love that idea, Rachel. Going back a little bit, so you guys are voting on the poll for Heather, so she's gonna switch into that next outfit, and I'll tell you a little bit more again about what I'm wearing. So again, if you are not familiar with Beta brand, if you're watching from Linjer guests, we also make denim, and we're best known for our pants, dress pants that feel like yoga pants, but our denim is the same way. And I would say our regular denim connection is already super comfortable, but I'm telling you, I'm at a loss for words about this lightweight denim. It feels like just a feather. I feel like I'm wearing pajamas or something. This is our 4-pocket mid-rise style, so it's hitting me just slightly below the natural waist. It has 4 functional pockets, has the flat pockets on the back. We're known for our deep pockets. You can see, let me put my phone all the way in there to showcase how you don't have to worry about, sitting down with your phone. It's just very secure in there. And I love the outfit that Janae, our stylist, put together for this look to pair with this beautiful Ilsa Ring in the peridot color. We have this matching blousey top, and I love the little pop of color. This is my favorite thing about the outfits that Janae puts together, that it's not always what you would expect. So a little pink kitten heel to just give it a little dimension. I love that. And now we are back with Heather. So let's see, the winner of the poll for her next look was an art walk. So let's check it out.
Actually, do you want to tell us about your Linjer stuff that you have on as well?
Oh yeah, sorry. So I'm wearing, again, the Ilsa Ring in the peridot color. So you can probably get a better kind of close-up shot there. I'm also wearing the Martine ring. So it has this beautiful single stone right there in the middle, and together, this is what I love about the rings, is that they're so, like we were saying earlier, they're very petite and delicate, so they look gorgeous just stacked together. You could wear even like 4 or 5 together to make it into kind of a statement ring. And I love the way these Ilsa rings in particular have the little touch of color. And my other piece, which I'm loving, so I have this weird thing where I usually don't wear things on my wrists, but this is so delicate. The Hanna Bar Bracelet, it's just, again, very delicate. I love that it has an extra little clasp. If you're like me and have just very bony, tiny wrists, it actually stays on and looks great. And I love how delicate and beautiful it looks. Yeah, and now we're ready to go into this art walk look for Heather.
Hey there. Yes, you guys voted. Your wishes are command. I've got this full art walk look with my easy peasy sneakers. Yes, you can wear sneakers with a dress. I've also paired it with a little white denim jacket, and it's a very easy way to dress this down for a nice spring day outside. I see we're getting so much love for the jewelry here. They love the Ilsa Ring, says Natalie. Melissa wants to know, do they offer other rings like with larger stones, like the moonstone one? And Pam loves the Ilsa Ring with the London blue topaz. I know, I got to wear that one first. Nora agrees that London blue ring is absolutely gorgeous. Well, I've still got on our Bateau Dress with its 2 pockets and its cummerbund and its boat neck and our amazing bamboo jersey fabric, but I've switched up my jewelry as well. Did you notice? This is our Renew show, and today we're partnered with Linjer, and we have this amazing guest star of Jen, who is the co-founder, the CEO, and one of the jewelry designers. So now I've got on the Hanna Bar necklace. You know that Monica's wearing the bracelet. Well, we're kind of another complimentary set here. I've got on the necklace, and it's that same simple bar here that's really elegant and understated. And it's gold vermeil. So this has got recycled silver inside at its core, but it's plated with an extra thick gold there at about 2.5 to 3 microns. You know, that's 5 times thicker and longer lasting than gold plated jewelry, and it's 100 times thicker than flash plated jewelry. So this is really long lasting, and it's also just got this elegant simplicity to it that goes so well with this boat neck. And I've got on 2 rings this time because they stack so well together. I've got this dainty little braided ring called the Lillian ring. Is Lillian watching today? Hi Lillian, if you're out there. And it's also got the vermeil, the gold vermeil, that has got the recycled silver inside, and it's got the plating on it that is 5 times thicker than regular gold plated and 100 times thicker than the flash plated. And finally, I've got on the Ilsa ring with the citrine. So the Ilsa ring comes with a bunch of different gem options. They're all sustainably sourced, hand-cut gems. And this one is this really pretty citrine color. It's glam, it's organic, it's got the 4 stones. And again, it's got that same silver at the center that's recycled, and then the extra thick gold plating. All of these Linjer pieces are just so beautiful, so feminine, and just something that goes so well with our Beta brand outfits. So let's go back to Jen. She's our special guest today on our Renew show, and it's really just such a pleasure to have you here, Jen. Maybe you can, for people who have joined us a little bit late, maybe you can just tell us again about your inspiration going into the jewelry business with Linjer.
Yeah, so my husband and I started Linjer back in 2014 because we saw a huge gap in the market between unsustainable fast fashion and really overpriced luxury brands. So we make accessories, jewelry, bags, and watches, and you're seeing the jewelry on this show today. And we work with the same suppliers as luxury brands, but sell directly to our customers, and therefore can sell our products at a much lower price than traditional luxury brands sell them for, without all the markups and middlemen. So our products are about a third or half the price of what traditional luxury brands would charge for the same thing. As for the inspiration to start a jewelry line, well, I am a big lover of jewelry, and I wanted to make the jewelry that I myself would be happy to buy and own and wear, and especially knowing that it's good quality and good value.
Love that. It is good quality. It's amazing quality and exceptional value. This is a luxury brand without the luxury markup. Now, you know, people ask us this all the time here at Beta Brand. They ask me, like, what's my favorite Beta Brand piece? And I know it's so hard to choose, but I'm going to put that question back on you, Jen. Do you have any of your jewelry pieces that are your special favorites?
I am so glad you asked. I'm wearing all of my favorites right now. So I have the Kristen Pearl Huggies on, and I think you're going to show them. Heather or Monica, you're going to show them later on. But yeah, these are my favorite go-to earrings. I have a 1-year-old baby, and he loves to grab all my jewelry, but he can't get his fingers into these Huggies because they're so small. So I love that I can wear them day and night and not worry that my baby's going to pull them out. I could sleep in them and shower in them, and I literally can wear them for weeks without taking them off. So those are the Kristen Pearl Huggies, which are my favorite earrings. These also happen to have celebrity fans. So Millie Bobby Brown and Brie Larson have been seen wearing them, or they posted photos of them wearing them on their Instagram accounts. So if you go through their Instagram posts, you'll see them wearing our Kristen Pearl Huggies as well. Next, I have the Baroque pearl necklace that Heather was wearing earlier. And I love this necklace because I think it's great for spring and summer looks, and it goes so well with different necklines. Like I have a quite high neckline here, and it looks so pretty with this. Sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble centering myself on the screen. And it also looks really nice with a long button-down shirt. And then on the rings, I have so many favorite rings. I'm really a ring girl. So let me see if I can show you what I'm wearing right now. I have the Margate ring on, which you'll see in greater depth later on. This is mother of pearl, and you can see it is kind of shimmery. And you can see, mother of pearl is such an amazing material because it has so many different color tones in it. So there's white and pink and green and purple, and just it changes depending on the light. So that's one of my favorites. And then I also have the Martine ring that Monica was wearing earlier, which is a pear-shaped solitaire. Sorry, I'm having trouble centering myself. Everything is reversed. So the Martine ring, the pear-shaped solitaire at the bottom, and then the Aurora ring, which you'll see later on in greater depth, which is inspired by a constellation of stars. And these both have white topaz stones that kind of look like diamonds, but they're not, and they are way cheaper than diamonds. But they bring such beautiful sparkle to any look. So those are my favorites. Long answer to short question.
No, that was perfect. I love it. And they all look so beautiful on you. And I gotta say, I feel really beautiful wearing these Linjer items. Along with this Bateau dress that we just dropped today at Beta Brand. This is a perfect marriage of two really lovely, feminine, confidence-boosting items that you can easily add to your wardrobe. I love that Linjer has the feel of luxury, but it's at that absolutely attainable price. You don't have that luxury markup. And we have some ladies who have joined us today with getting these into their world. I do want to give a big thanks to Maxine, Catherine, Sarah, Melinda, Bramdy, Debbie, Millie, Lorraine, Lynn, Julie, Catherine, Regina, Castiglian, I'm sure I'm messing that up, I'm so sorry, Amy, Barbara, and Jennifer. They all got either the dress or the jewelry or a mixture of both. I'm so happy for you. I'm sure we threw some confetti for you. And Maria says, yes, it's a beautiful ring. And Lauren loves the jewelry, Rachel loves it. So let me just quickly walk you through what I have on here. I've got on our Bateau dress that just dropped today from Beta Brand. It's got our amazing, super comfortable bamboo jersey knit, incredibly stretchy. It's a knee-length dress. It's a great one going into the summer because it is lightweight. And also our bamboo jersey has this incredible number of features that it's moisture wicking, it's wrinkle resistant, it's odor resistant, and it's antimicrobial, machine washable. Honestly, I could just go on and on about how buttery soft and amazing this feels. It's a great travel dress if you've got some travel dreams coming up in your future. And then I am wearing 3 items from Linjer. Linjer is our, the CEO of Linjer is our guest star today on our Renew show. We're so excited to have you here. And these jewelry pieces just go so beautifully with the feminine details of the dress. So what I have on now is our Hanna Bar necklace. And the Hanna Bar necklace is this versatile, very delicate, everyday kind of necklace that just looks so pretty and so feminine. And it's made of gold. It's all these recycled, sustainably sourced materials. And it's a simple, beautiful necklace that's great for every day, and it has an adjustable chain on it. Oh, I forgot to mention that about the Baroque necklace. You have 3 different lengths you can wear it at, whether you want it up at your neck or a little bit deeper, it's got you covered. I've also got on the Lillian ring. The Lillian ring is this really dainty, it's got this braid style texture. It's really gorgeous on its own, or it can stack with other rings. And then I've got the Ilsa ring in Citrine. It's glam, it's organic, it's got 4 hand-set citrine stones that each have their own unique beauty, just like the person wearing it. Now, all of these items are gold vermeil. So what that means is that it's got this recycled silver at its core, and it's plated with a thick gold that measures around 2.5 to 3 microns. And that's 5 times thicker than regular gold-plated jewelry, and it's 100 times thicker than flash-plated jewelry. So you're getting a really high-quality item that's eco-friendly and sustainably sourced, gorgeously designed, really thinking about what's gonna be flattering on a woman's body. I love that these rings can stack, because you can get a bunch of rings because you can afford to get a bunch, and you can wear them separately for really feminine, dainty look, or you can stack them up. And there's a ring for everybody, and they all have their own unique personality. It's a beautiful complement to the Bateau Dress. And oh, I see Rachel says this stacking them is so cute, and Kathy thinks that Aurora Ring is so gorgeous. And guess what, ladies? Everything is in stock and ready to ship, except for a couple items, but you guys are used to pre-order here. There's a few that you might need to wait a little bit for, like the Margit ring, the Martine ring, it'll in size 8 is gonna ship in June. The size 7 Margit ring also ships in June. And the Matild earrings, that's that freshwater pearl one, that's gonna ship in July. All right, well, you guys answered a poll for Monica, and she is back, and she's getting to wear the Bateau dress, looking gorgeous over there.
Thanks so much, Heather. I am loving, this is my first time putting on the dress, and I'm in love already. I've had my eye on this style for a long time, just waiting and waiting for it to come out. I love the length. I'm always looking for dresses like that. I know I've been chatting with a lot of you and behind the scenes about this dress. Always looking for dresses like this that are this jersey fabric that you can just roll up into your suitcase, go away for a weekend or whatever. It comes out looking great, but especially it's so hard to find them with pockets. So I'm absolutely smitten with this Bateau dress. I love that I can just put my phone right in there, and you can't even tell that I have anything in my pockets because it's so twirly and great. This look is making it a little bit more casual, fun. I could go to the park or something in this, just throw on a little cardigan over the shoulders, and paired it with some nice little sandals, just easy slip on. And as far as my jewelry, well, you probably can't tell really well from far away, but I'm wearing the Kristen Pearl Huggies. So I love these, like Jen was saying earlier, if you have small children, they would have a hard time kind of like really tugging at your earrings if you're wearing these, because they're very small and still just very beautiful with this little pearl detail. They have the sweet little freshwater pearl. They are removable, so you can also just wear the ring itself for your everyday. And then if you're going out to dinner, throw on the little pearl as an extra detail. I'm also wearing 2 rings stacked together. So one is the Margit ring, which is a mother of pearl. Mother of pearl is said to spark inspiration and intuition. So we could always use some of that, right? You get a big dose of both of those things with this ring, and I love it paired together with the Aurora ring. This one has 5 white topaz stones, so they feel very celestial and glam. I love the way these rings look stacked together. It just takes it to a different level and brings you even more creativity that you can mix and match, so you don't have to feel like you're wearing kind of the same thing all the time. And the more you wear, in this case, the more the better, right? We have some comments from our viewers. Renee says, I love the necklace, so pretty. Natalie says, I love the necklace, it looks amazing on you. Heather, Michelle says, so pretty. Anita, hi Anita, says, I think the Aurora would make a fun thumb ring. How do I figure my finger size? Anita, that's a great question. We actually, so Jen was very kind to share with us some tips on how to measure your ring size, and I actually used those tips myself to decide what my size was for this. So you can look on the product details in the fit section. There are some tips on how to measure your ring size, either by measuring your finger itself or some rings that you have at home. And there is a size chart on all of the ring pages so that you can decide which is the best fit. Emily says, I can totally see wearing that dress to look stylish in the airport, but comfy too. Emily, I totally know what you're saying, and I've been just dreaming of, heading off on a next adventure, so I like where your head is at. Carolyn says, comfort is so important to me. You came to the right place, Carolyn. Tanya says, I love the pearl Huggies too. And Rachel says, is the jewelry on the website? Yes, so Rachel, that is the beauty of this collaboration, is that right on the same page where right now you're watching the show, you can shop both brands' products from Linjer and from Beta brand, so you can get the full look of the dress and the jewelry that we are wearing. The jewelry will be available for the next 48 hours. So there's not a lot of time to really like sit and ponder, try to make, I know it's very difficult, we have with all this gorgeous pieces from the collection, but try your best. You can always, decide later which ones you want to keep or not. But for the next 48 hours, they will be live on the site. And one other thing I wanted to mention before we get too far, if you haven't already, please make sure you do check in. When you logged on, you should have seen, a little pop-up that said check in, or if you haven't done that, just write a message in the chat. We have a very, very exciting giveaway today, and Jen, in a minute, you can tell us a little bit more about this giveaway, but basically, as long as you check in or at least say hi in the chat, you will be put in for the giveaway, which we will announce the winner at the end of the show. And it is a twofer. You get this gorgeous jewelry box from Linjer, as well as a pair of pants from Beta brand. So Jen, do you want to tell us a little bit more about this gorgeous jewelry box?
Yeah, so this jewelry box has 2 layers, and the top layer has lots of different slots for earrings. And so they're like little holes there, so you can put your stud earrings in there, or you can just lay your earrings or rings in the little rows in the top tray. And then on the bottom tray, there are slots where you can put in your rings and some little hooks for things on chains, as well as little compartments that you can use for anything that you want to put in there. And the jewelry case is black, and it is a very compact size, so it's really great for travel. And I really love using the jewelry case for my everyday jewelry stores, because I'm not traveling, but it's a really compact way to keep everything organized.
Love that. And honestly, for a lot of us living in cities like San Francisco where we don't have a lot of space, I love something compact like that because every day is just like travel mode for us. But we have a great question, Jen, from Liz. She's asking, is the Linjer pricing a special for Beta brand?
It is the same pricing on Beta brand as elsewhere, which is half or a third of the price of what traditional luxury brands would charge for the same thing. So a great deal every day.
Yes, Liz. So it seems like a special because it's so beautiful and such a great deal. But that's the beauty of Linjer, is that you get that great deal all the time. Another question. So Jen, actually, if anybody's been tuning in a little bit late, would you like to introduce a little bit more again? Just talk about Linjer and kind of how you got your start, and just a little intro on what makes Linjer so beautiful and special.
Yeah, so my husband and I started Linjer, our accessories brand, back in 2014 because we saw a huge gap in the market between unsustainable fast fashion and really overpriced luxury brands. And our idea was to design and make luxury quality products, so jewelry, bags, and watches, and sell them without the luxury markup. So you can buy really high quality things for half or a third of the price of what traditional luxury brands sell them for. And our mission is to make it easier for everyone to buy and enjoy beautiful products that are made to last. And our jewelry collection is made with sustainable materials. So all of the pieces on the Bateau brand show today are gold vermeil, which means that they have 925 silver / sterling silver inside, which is a high quality material that is 92.5% silver content. And we use recycled silver in all of our pieces and recycled gold as well, just because we don't believe in unnecessary mining. So you can trust that all of our pieces are made with the most sustainable materials available to us, and we source all of our gemstones ethically as well.
Love that. Thanks so much for giving another intro there, Jen. So it sounds like we're dropping another poll for my next outfit. So everybody please write in your answers there. And I know somebody, I think it was Robin, that requested a look that was fit for the office. So Heather, tell us about your boardroom ready look.
Thank you, and thank you for that inspiration, Robin. I did want to show you how easy it is to dress this in a very professional, ready to dominate in a high pressure boardroom situation while not sacrificing a bit of your comfort or your feminine flair. I paired it with a pair of pumps and our very own transcendent blazer, and I've got a super office ready look that, you know, is still moisture wicking. So if I'm a little nervous in that boardroom, I've got my moisture wicking and antimicrobial and odor resistant bamboo jersey on, so no one's gonna know. And then I've also got our super stretchy Ponte transcendent blazer. And then I've got these little details that are not so little. They are amazing details of my Linjer jewelry that just makes me also feel very confident and powerful and feminine. And I can also feel good about how they are eco-friendly. I really love that part of your story, Jen, how you saw that missing in the market, a luxury brand that was accessible to all women and was kind to the earth. So let me go through I'll go through what I'm wearing, and then I'm gonna have a question for you, Jen. So I've got the Hanna Bar bracelet on. Monica was wearing this earlier in the show. I love it. It's such a delicate, sweet piece that's got a very simple gold bar on it. They also make the matching necklace, so if you wanted to fully coordinate, you could do that. I've got on the Rebecca pearl hoops. And so this is like kind of elevate your hoop game, right? With these Rebecca pearl hoops, they've got these one-of-a-kind Baroque pearls, so you can make this bold statement. And guess what? These have been worn by Gigi Hadid. Look at her Instagram and you'll see her wearing these. And that's not the only celebrity that has been caught wearing Linjer jewelry. So the Baroque pearls are freshwater pearls. So they each have a unique, one-of-a-kind, very organic shape to them. So they're just as unique as the woman wearing them. And then I still have on my Ilsa Ring in the Citrine. Now I love these Ilsa Rings. They're really organically shaped. All the gems are hand cut and also sustainably sourced. And they have this really kind of funky shape to them that looks great stacking them. They look great worn alone. And all the gold in all of these items is sustainably sourced, and it's also actually a higher quality than you're going to see in other gold-plated jewelry. It's 5 times thicker, and the gold part is 5 times thicker than regular gold-plated jewelry and 100 times thicker than flash plate jewelry. So you've got something that's not only ethically sourced and sustainably created, but it's also really long lasting and durable. So this investment, which is quite an accessible investment, I'll say, without that luxury markup, is accessible to all women, or pretty much all women. So again, just to reiterate, I've got the Hanna Bar bracelet on, the Citrine Ilsa ring, and the Rebecca pearl earrings, paired with my boardroom ready look, showing you how you can dress up this beautiful Bateau dress. And thanks again to Robin for that inspiration. So let me get back up here. So we have Martha joining us, and this is a great question for you, Jen. Martha wants to know, where is the jewelry manufactured?
We manufacture most of our jewelry in a family-owned factory in Thailand, and some of our pieces are also made in China. We visit all of our factories to make sure that they have the same values as us when it comes to sustainability and how we treat people, and we're super proud to be working with these partners.
That's great. Cheryl is here, and she is loving the dress and jewelry together, and she's watching on and off, but she got the dress last night. Great. Now it's time to get some jewelry. And Kylie is here. Kylie, I know you joined a little bit late, but we're getting you all caught up. Today is our Renew show. Our Renew show is our weekly show where we're joined by really fascinating women doing interesting things, playing a big game at life, and they're sharing with us their passions and also how Beta brand fits into their world. Today we have Jen from Linjer. Linjer is a sustainable brand that creates jewelry, bags, and watches that are luxury in all parts except for the markup. So they are affordable jewelry that is beautiful and sustainable. And Darlene says this dress looks like it will travel well. Yes. Well, as a matter of fact, I would have to say so, because it is our bamboo jersey knit, so it is wrinkle resistant, and so it's a great one. You can just roll it up. Do you know that trick? Like if you roll your things, they're less likely when you're putting them in your suitcase to wrinkle. And even if it does get a little bit of a smush on it from your suitcase, hang it up in your hotel bathroom and turn on a hot shower, and the wrinkles will just fall right out with this amazing bamboo jersey. And it is moisture wicking, and it's antimicrobial. So it's the microbes in your sweat that get you stinky. So this is naturally odor resistant because of that naturally antimicrobial feature. And oh, Jessica says she just got her first pair of Beta pants today, and they are so comfy and stylish. And and Elaine loves the outfit. And oh yeah, Jessica, gosh, does the dress have pockets? Yes, it does. Check it out. I always love to do my phone thing here. I'm gonna stick my phone in that pocket. I have it right there, accessible. It's a great feature that we do in pretty much almost everything we design. We give you a pocketed version of it. Jody, hi Jody. Thank you for remembering that it is indeed my birthday today. Thank you, Beta Babes. I'll post a photo in behind the scenes because the ladies decorated my dressing room today. But it's my birthday, but guess what? We have a present for you. Not only do we have a surprise guest with Jen from Linjer, but we have an amazing giveaway today. So I wanna make sure that you get my birthday present, all right? So if you haven't already, you'll notice when you first join on desktop or on mobile, you'll see the thing that says, please check in. If you didn't see that or you missed it or whatever, there's also a little button. If you tap right on the video, you'll see it in the upper right of the button. It's got a pink little circle around it. It's got a person with a plus sign. Tap that, and that'll be your way to check in. And this is our more our more community friendly and sustainable way to do a giveaway, because it's very fair. Anyone who checks in is entered in our drawing. If you didn't see that, fear not, just drop a hello in the chat. That's another way for you to check in, so we know that you're here and you are in the running for this amazing, really cute, sweet jewelry box, as well as a Beta brand item of your choice. And so, oh, and thanks for the confetti for my birthday. Anita really wants to ask Jen about her business journey and how amazing that you and your husband had an idea and brought it together into fruition. That's wonderful. Can you just tell us, you know, being an entrepreneur is no small feat. So how is that working with your husband, Jen?
Oh, it's great. I couldn't ask for a better business partner. I have met a lot of entrepreneurs over the years who say, oh my gosh, I would kill my husband if I worked with him. But we work really well together. And I'm super, super thankful for that.
Love to hear that. Thank you, Jen. And well, let me go through my outfit real fast since I just came back on. I am wearing actually the just dropped last week chambray shirt, or rosy rivet chambray shirt. So you may recognize a little rose rivet detail on the pocket. This is a new kind of like more lightweight version of our original, and it has a nice little sneaky button here so that you don't have any peekaboo here at the chest area. I've tied it up just to have it, give it a little bit of a more casual look, and with the rolled up sleeves. And I'm wearing white pants since we're going into summer, giving that nice like fresh summer vibes. But Jen, I heard a rumor that your company got started actually through crowdfunding. So tell us a bit more about that. Like how did you go from, you know, the idea of this jewelry and the kind of the whole journey of where it is today?
Yeah, you're right. We did get our start on crowdfunding. So actually our first category was men's bags, and how we've changed since then, because we're really focused on jewelry now. The first product that I designed was a briefcase for Roman, because he had a lot of trouble finding a really well-made, nicely designed briefcase that didn't cost like thousands of dollars. And so I decided, you know, well, why don't we try to design it ourselves and manufacture it, and then see if other people want it. Because if you have a need and our friends have a need, maybe there's a greater market need out there. So we first we launched our first men's bag collection on Indiegogo in 2014, and raised $144,000 through that campaign. And since then, we used crowdfunding to help us launch other categories like women's bags, then women's and men's watches. And then we kind of crowdfunded our jewelry, but it was on our own website. So our brand, like Bateau brand, is very community oriented, and from the beginning we've really relied on our community for help with suggestions, product feedback, as well as helping to fund our first production runs.
It really seems like this was a perfect match. I wanted to go into a little detail also about the pieces that I'm wearing. So these are, I mean, it was basically impossible to choose, but they made me kind of select some of my favorite pieces from your line. So I'm wearing the Ilsa Ring, which actually has 3 gorgeous rainbow moonstones. I love that the symmetry of this ring is really gorgeous, and they have such an organic look to them. I really love that, feeling very upscale, but also organic and earthy. I'm also wearing the Matild pearl earrings. So Heather was wearing these earlier, and I totally agree. They feel, you know, a little bit preppy because of the pearl, but also just this organic shape gives it a very artsy vibe. It's just very unique. I love, you know, this is the type of earring that if I saw somebody wearing it, I would ask them like, okay, what's the story behind this? Where did you get them? What's going on? It's a conversation starter. And then I'm wearing the Martine ring again. Again, I was wearing it earlier, but I just love the simplicity of it. It's a pear-shaped white topaz stone. Really just steals the spotlight. Very minimalist, unique. If you don't wear much jewelry, I think this is your go-to. Just something very simple, classic. You will never get tired of this. Absolutely in love with this. But I have to say it was very, very hard to select some favorites here. We have a few more people chatting. And again, just as a reminder, in case you missed it, you absolutely must say at least hello in the chat today. We are doing a very special giveaway. You're getting entered for the giveaway just by saying hello in the chat. We will give away a beautiful jewelry box from Linjer, as well as a product from Beta brand of your choice. So it looks like Barbara is saying hello in the chat, and Birgit also says this looks beautiful together. Thanks so much everyone for watching. And now we'll do look-see at Heather's new look, bring some volume again. I love our looks today.
Thank you. And I was tasked with picking my favorite jewelry to style around, and it was so tough. But I've got on our navy crops that recently launched, and I almost just put on everything. But what I did do was I've got two Ilsa rings. I've got the Citrine and Peridot, and they stack so beautifully together. They're so cute and they're so feminine. I love that these gems are all hand cut and they're sustainably sourced, and then it's got this very organic layout to them, and they look so pretty. And then I also have the Margaret ring, which is this mother of pearl, and I've got the Kristen Huggy earrings. And you know what? I'm a mom as well, Jen, and my kiddo loves to pull at the earrings, and I love that these hug the ears. I had to look up what a Huggy was. It's a different kind of hoop, and there's no, you don't have that weird looking hinge there that takes away from the elegance and simplicity of the earring, draw away from the design and the look of the earring. So I've got 4 items on and my cropped pants, and I just feel like $1,000,000 ready to hit the road. But the more important thing is we got a giveaway, ladies. This is your last chance. If you haven't yet, please drop a hello in the chat. Please hit the check-in button, one of those 2 things, because we are about to give away a Linjer jewelry box and a Beta brand item of your choice. I see that we've had a lot of ladies jumping on the chat today. It's been really a pleasure to have Jen, the CEO and co-founder and jewelry designer at Linjer Jewelry. Monica and I have had a blast pairing jewelry with our Beta brand items, and they go so wonderfully together. Both these companies really have a woman's best confidence and looks at heart in our designs. That was an awkward sentence, but you get what I'm going for. I feel like both of these companies really take into consideration what's going to make a woman feel beautiful and confident. Linjer is, of course, a sustainably sourced luxury brand of jewelry without the luxury markup. Sourced luxury brand of jewelry without the luxury markup. And my chat seems to be frozen because I'm not seeing anything new. And so let me refresh it.
It's fine. I will
Oh,
announce
okay,
the
great.
winner.
Now I have it. Okay. Hey, you checked in, and now we have a winner. I want to congratulate Jennifer Hutton Newell. Woo! Congratulations to you. You have won the Linjer jewelry box and a Beta brand item of your choosing. Please do, we are gonna reach out to you. We have your email, so congratulations to you, Jennifer, and to our other Jen who has joined us today, Jen from Linjer. Let's say one more thank you to you in person. Thank you so much for joining us, Jen, and sharing this beautiful jewelry with us.
Thank you. It was so much fun to hang out with you all.
And join us again tomorrow at 9 a.m. for another Beta Brand Live. Thanks so much. And Monica, thanks for also being our fabulous guest star today.
Thank you. Hope to see y'all soon. Bye.